Welcome guys to another video here today. Before I guess I don't oh my phone fell. Welcome guys to another video here. Before I get started, I want to say a huge thank you for the support on the last video. I'm very thankful about that because it's the first video I've made that got 1,000 views, so that's awesome. I can't believe it's gotten a K views. So I just wanted to thank every one of you. But yeah, I wanted to get started on this video very quickly. It shouldn't be nothing long, nothing too much, but I want to talk to you guys and bring more exciting news about the new Spider-Man PlayStation 5 game. And that's I just want to confirm all the characters that are confirmed for right now for the game that I've been able to see from multiple trailers and sources on other websites. I'm going to start off with number one, which is obviously easy. The easiest one is Peter Parker slash Spider-Man. I mean, it's obvious that we're going to get Peter Parker. It is a Spider-Man game, but it's still a confirmed character, obviously. I know I'm a little bit stupid. Like, I don't want you guys to think, oh, what the hell, bro? Like, of course, I know, but number one, that's why I made him number one. Peter Parker, Spider-Man. And number two is his pal Miles Morales, also known as Spider-Man. He's also obviously a confirmed character because it is a Spider-Man game. It's a sequel to the first 2018 Spider-Man, which is amazing. And that's why number three, we got Mary Jane, also known as MJ or Mary Jane Watson. It's very obvious. I mean, it's Peter Parker's girlfriend. They're dating, they live together, they even went on a trip while Miles was alone in New York together. So in all honesty, it makes sense that she's a confirmed character. We've seen her in the trailers. But a character I'm excited to see is obviously number four, Venom. Venom, at the moment I can only speculate that it's Eddie Brock, but I have seen people say that it's not going to be Eddie Brock and it's going to be Harry Osborn, and I don't know which one it's going to be, but all I do know is we are going to get a Venom variant, whether it's Eddie Brock Venom, Harry Osborn Venom, maybe it might even be somebody else because you know how they want to switch things up, but we are going to get a Venom, and that's amazing. Number five that we've seen on multiple trailers is Craven the Hunter. We're going to get Craven the Hunter, who will probably have a big role in the game, because with the Craven the Hunt, he wants to push his limits, see if he can go after people with special abilities and capture them. But that's pretty much what we have, what I know so far, and other people know. But we're also going to get Grizzly, who in the comics is known as Maxwell Markham, and he's part of the Craven team. We've seen him. He doesn't look like a full-on Grizzly, he just has a Grizzly fur on him, but we still get a Grizzly, which is really chill, pretty chill. And obviously I've mentioned him. Number seven, we got Harry Osborn, who, if you don't know, he's Peter's best friend in all the comic books stories. In some of the comic books he does become the Hobgoblin. So there's that. Maybe he will become the Hobgoblin, maybe he won't. We don't know what type of Harry we have at the moment. We just know we do get him. But he is sick with the Osborn curse, which is typically what happens, and is usually what always happens. But talking about Osborn, we also get Norman Osborn, who in the first game was the New York mayor, and it seems like he's still going to be the mayor once again. And if you didn't know, Norman Osborn is Harry Osborn's dad. So yeah, but then we go to number nine. Of course, we get J. Jonah Jameson. I'm pretty sure he's confirmed. We haven't seen anything, but he does have a radio show, so we probably will just get J. Jonah to have his radio show back again, which isn't a bad thing. That's just what we get. And then, but a new character, number 10, not really new, but seems to have a bigger role now, is Genki Lee, who is Miles Morales' best friend for the new special gifted school that he's at. And it seems like he's gonna be good with tools and technologies, and he's gonna be assisting Miles and Peter more, so he's gonna be more of the story, part of the story. So that's pretty cool. I like that they're giving us other characters. We're obviously for sure gonna see Rio Morales. We didn't get to see her, but I did hear her voice telling Peter that Miles, all he talks about is helping you. So we are gonna get Rio Morales, which is Miles Morales' mom. So she, I'm hoping she's still the city council of New York. So we'll see about that. But she for sure is in the game. She might not have a big role, but she will be in it. Number 12, I know for a fact we're probably gonna see Aaron Davis, who is Miles' uncle, also known as the Prowler, in case you didn't know his name. But the Prowler will also be in the game. I'm hoping that maybe he'll be able to help Miles out more, maybe teach him some of his tricks, be like, hey, this is how you should do things. But yeah, But moving on, we got number 13, who is the Lizard, also known as Dr. Connors. We have confirmation of that from the gameplay. We got to see the Lizard. We know it's Dr. Connors because Peter says he's trying to help him. So we know the Lizard's a part of it, and it's part of the the Craven the Hunt, because I guess Craven really wants to capture the Lizard. But we're gonna get him, so that's cool. And then at number 14, we're going to get Mr. Negative, who is Martin Lee from the first game. Apparently, he's in the game, and he has been shown. We just don't know what he's going to be capable of. We just know he's in the game. And then for number 15, we're going to get a return of Yuri Watanabe. Well, I totally pronounced that incorrectly, but she's actually known as going to be called Wraith now. So if you didn't know, Yuri Watanabe used to be the police captain for NYPD, and in the DLC, she does kind of become a little bit of a vigilante that Spider-Man doesn't like. We get to see a darker side of her, so she actually is coming back as her own vigilante called Wraith. That's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see what kind of powers she has because we don't know yet, but she is coming back. And talking about vigilantes, number 16 and DLC, we're gonna get Black Cat, also known as Felicia. I can't say that word correctly, but the last time we saw her was at the DLC as well, and she basically was part of an explosion, and I knew she wasn't dead because we just see the explosion and we don't see her body. But just to let you guys remember, she was last seen supposedly faking her death. I don't know if Peter Parker knew she faked her death. I think he still thinks she's dead, but she is in the movie. We haven't seen her, but we have seen Craven have tabs on her, so she's still alive. Number 17, we have Taskmaster. So it seems that Taskmaster has escaped prison, because last time, if I remember correctly, Spider-Man, if you did the side missions for Taskmaster, you capture him and fight him, and he goes to prison. So it seems like he escaped prison. And talking about people escaping prison, number 18, we got Tombstone, who has also escaped prison, because if you do the side missions of Tombstone, you do end up capturing him as well. So it seems like Tombstone is also escaping. And lastly, we have Shocker, who surprisingly enough also escaped prison. And that's number 19 is Shocker. What a shocker that he also escaped prison, right? I'm just kidding. That's such a dumb joke. But yeah, these are 19 characters that are confirmed, counting heroes and villains. These characters are all confirmed. We've either seen them on trailers, we've seen people talk about them. And this is very exciting to me because it's telling me that this game is going to be a very long game. Which could be seen as a good thing or a bad thing. To me, it's a good thing because obviously this game doesn't have multiplayer. It's story based. It's mainly to focus on the story. And I think that that's a good thing because it just gives the players more and more and more to do, because it just tells me that there's going to be a lot of main stories and a lot of side missions and a lot of side characters and a lot of stories for the side characters. And I think that's a good thing. I think that's amazing. And it just shows me that we're going to be doing different things. I'm more excited about Venom out of all the villains, because Venom is like Spider-Man's alternate, villain. It's like a version of Spider-Man but evil. I also like Venom because Venom is a piece of Spider-Man after it can't have him, and I I'm excited because I want to see the actor Yuri Lowenthal, because I just know he's gonna be crazy when he has a symbiote suit on, which is also, it's not the Venom suit, but technically it is, and he's gonna be like, how Peter Parker changes and he's evil, and that's mainly what I'm more excited about, because it's like, ugh, and just seeing the way some of the moves with the symbiote already, from that one trailer where he's fighting some of the Craven's men, just and the way he acts against Miles, and Miles knows that that's not the Peter he knows and loves. Like, it's just so exciting to me. And then seeing that symbiote obviously escape him and then become Venom, that's what I'm more excited about. I do remember back in the day when Treyarch used to make Spider-Man games. I know, surprisingly enough, Treyarch and Activision used to make Spider-Man games. I think it was Web of Shadows. If I'm incorrect, I'm sorry. But I do remember we were allowed to play as Venom, and that was amazing. And I think if there's a chance of us playing Venom, that would be amazing. In all honesty, I'm still excited. I'm excited for this game. I hope you guys like the video of confirming all the characters and villains that are going to be in the game. Once again, thank you guys for the support on the last video. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you're most excited about. And I'd love to respond whenever I get the chance. I always try to respond as much as I can. But yeah, thank you guys for everything. The last video reaching a K, 36K subs, like that's amazing. It's so surreal to me, like it's really amazing. Thank you guys, and yeah, and then subscribe if you want to keep seeing Spider-Man stuff and Call of Duty stuff. That's mainly what my focus is, and then sometimes I'll do random other gameplay games, but I will always keep you guys updated. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for everything. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.